there are a lot of variations that I like to do as an actor. Like the scene where Yami is dying, the first scene, my wife is dying. So I went damn loud on that scene. I didn't realize. So I caught her. I was like, Misha, doctor. I went like the old and I had a blast doing it. I thought ki matlab Oscar. and there's no doctor also in the room. And I have shaken Misha so much. Misha would have died if she is not dead. I have shaken her so much. And then I heard cut and I was like, and this and that. And Yami, poor girl with that thing, is like traumatized with this guy. And I've turned around this is the beginning of the film. We just started shooting and Shriram looked at me and said, no. It can be like inside also. And Anil Mehta also. I think they felt that this movie might not get made or something. I don't know.
But when he did this, Misha, did you have a moment of like total panic?
I mean, now we need to talk to this guy. So and I think it's very hard for actors to do nothing. Especially, do nothing, just stand there. Everything is in your head, your eyes. It's good to.
When Kahuna Pyare released, I remember this so clearly. My first public appearance was at a place called Crossroads. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, of course.
And I came on stage, I remember, and they were screaming screaming my name. And I came on stage, and they didn't recognize me.
What rubbish?
I swear. No. They were refusing to believe. I went in my chappals, I had a shirt on, and I had a cap which was turned around. So they didn't recognize me, and I had to really, I almost apologize that's how I am in real life. I am sorry.
So there was never a moment when either one of you felt like, bahut ho gaya, I really need a comfortable bed and some warmth.
Yeah. I think for me the mud scene was like that. We were
the one that's in the promo, where both of you are.
Yeah. So that went on for 2 days, and by the end of it, the garment got really heavy because the mud will just stick on. It got some 80 kgs, and we were shooting in Film City jungles on that really high altitude, that helipad, and it was really windy and very cold. So it'll get really cold, and at one point I literally felt that can I just disappear? Can I just not come back ever to and because obviously I can't go home, they'll bring me back from my house. Can I just disappear from the face of this earth? I remember feeling that way. They put towels on me, the heaters around me, and a cup of tea like that in my hand, and I'm like, can I please not exist? I remember feeling that.
Yeah, it was my third, so I was.
You know the drill.
थोड़ा सा.
Zoya.
Multiplex का
Multi. What is multi?
So these two are believers of single screen cinema and single screens, and so they had to be reminded sometimes. They used to remind each other कि थोड़ी smart acting करनी, multi single multi. They just come in walking multi.
And sometimes we were like, it was like espionage. So would just come sauntering around me on set. He'd be like, Zoya बोल रही है थोड़ा मल्टी करूँ. लेकिन मैं सोच रहा हूँ मैं ये वाला सिंगल करता हूँ. तू भी थोड़ा मेरे साथ सिंगल कर ले.
Finally, this became a conversation. Like in the song, Zoya loudly heard herself said, "Bring down the singer."
No, I'll tell you how it worked out. So basically, we were shooting Galla Gudiyan, right? Very high energy, one take song. Okay, and there is a section where Anil sir, Farhan, and myself have to freestyle. So in the first take, in our freestyle section, Anil sir and I did what comes out of us naturally, right? So we were like,
Tongues out.
So Zoya's like this beautiful looking film that she's like, ah! And she goes up to,
Please put your tongue in.
She goes up to
Miley
Bosco.
Cyrus.
She goes up to Bosco and says, she sits him down, says, Bosco. And this conversation goes on for 10 minutes. She's trying to brief Bosco about how to brief us, to tell us what to alter. Goes on for a good 10 minutes. And Bosco is just doing this the whole time. He comes up to us and he's like, Baba, यहाँ से single, यहाँ से थोड़ा multi.
I broke down because I'm like, Sanjay Leela Bhansali film, first day, how am I going to learn these lines? How am I going to perform this scene? For people who know him, he changes things all the time. This scene came to me, it was a 2 or 3 page scene, came to me when I was sitting in my makeup chair getting ready.
Wow.
Amazing.
And I'm like, sir, I can't do this. I need a couple of days. I need to learn my lines. I need to understand this. I can't do this now and then come down and perform this. I said, even if you want, I said, I don't want to waste a day. Start on somebody else. I'll be there. So, I need some time. And he was like, no. And we're going to start with your close-up.
We didn't know each other at all. In fact, we used to feel like we don't like this. I thought he doesn't like me and he thought I don't like him because a lot of confusion was created by our common friends.
Yeah.
Who you don't want to talk about.
Don't give me any more importance.
But when we had no option, but we had that angan in between, like we had two rooms facing each other.
Literally.
In Chanderi, there's nothing to do.
And there were rocking chairs.
After shoot, we both would be sitting on rocking chairs, looking at the sky and just talking. Like old people, just retired people.
And because of my hyperness, it's like I can bounce off walls almost. Anushka just says, just surrender to the nature. Just surrender to nature.
I'm like, just listen to the crickets. Listen to the crickets.
When I first met Shonali, Nick was not even in the picture. when I first started.
Okay, we'll talk after this interview.
Yes. He wasn't even around. There was no concept of the fact that I would get married, and suddenly in the middle of the movie, we were getting married. So it was ironical that I was really, really missing my father at that point, because thinking of getting married without him being there was affecting me tremendously. And this movie was extremely healing. They all were extremely patient with me because, I was prepping the wedding at the same time, like the logistics of it, the wedding planners, the tastings, all of that was happening in between shots as well. So production had set up like a room for me, which was for all my approvals, and the entire team would sit there and keep samples out. And in between shots, I'd go do that and come back. So it was all like crazy. But there was such a stillness when we came together to tell the story. Because like Farhan said, the environment was set in such a beautiful way that nothing else mattered.
So it didn't distract you that I'm figuring out my lehenga, but
I would like to say that I would have liked to be invited for the tastings.
No, you were making your abs at that time. You wouldn't have eaten any.
At that point, I wasn't. And that would have been very nice. But it's all right.
They were very little also. Tastings are just tasty.
you said in the book, Anurag understands you like no other human being on the planet. How does he understand you?
उनका और मेरा ऐसा है कि लाइक वो क्या करते हैं जब सेट पे कैमरा लग गया, लाइट वाइट सब सेट हो गई, उसके बाद डायलॉग लिखते हैं. जब सारे एक्टर्स आ जाते हैं उसके बाद वो डायलॉग लिख रहे होते हैं. हमने सेकंड गेम में भी ऐसे ही किया. तो आप दो तीन पेज की डायलॉग लिख देते हैं. वो मैं जैसे स्क्रिप्ट उनके डायलॉग्स लेता हूँ, मुझे एक बार पढ़ के याद हो जाते हैं क्योंकि मुझे पता है क्या लिखेंगे वो, है ना. ऐसा हो गया है.
ट्यूनिंग अब उस
ऐसी ट्यूनिंग हो गई है. अब वही डायलॉग जब दूसरे एक्टर को देते हो तो उसको हड़बड़ आ जाता है, यार इतने सारे डायलॉग है, कैसे याद करूँ, क्या ये वो सारा. और मुझे मालूम हो जाता है कि इस सीन के बाद अगर ये सीन हो रहा है तो कैरेक्टर ये बोलेगा, और वही वो डायलॉग लिखते हैं एक्चुअली. तो इसलिए मुझे याद करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. और दूसरा ये कि अगर मेरे से बहुत माइनर सी कोई मिस्टेक हो जाएगी परफॉर्मेंस में, और मुझे मालूम होता है कि थोड़ा सा ये हुआ है, वो टाइमिंग का थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हुआ है, अनुराग को आइडिया हो जाता है कि ये हुआ है. बाकी किसी को पता नहीं चलता, लेकिन उसको और मुझे मालूम हो जाता है. तो उस तरह की ट्यूनिंग है उनके साथ मेरी.